All right, welcome to the Tuesday night call with June Collier. This is the online marketing system training call. Tonight we're going to be talking about marketing your business and using some different techniques to market your business. As always, you have a chat window at the top of your browser. The MyEcon Join Me app should have like a little chat button there. If you click on that button, you can type in your questions. So I'll see your questions, and from time to time, I will actually stop and answer your questions. So if you have any questions, make sure that you type in your questions. Viewer number 11 says that she can't hear a thing yet. She probably has not dialed in for whatever reason. If someone will send her a message with the phone number, that will be fantastic. I appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and get this call kicked off. Viewer 14 says that you can hear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, great. If you guys will send viewer number 11 the phone number where she can dial in, that will be fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm going to talk about tonight. And again, what I've decided to do over the last couple of weeks, I've decided to focus on one particular thing as we do these Tuesday night calls. I know in the beginning I was just giving you guys a ton of information, a ton of different things. And what I want to start doing is just focusing on one small thing at a time. And so tonight what I want to do is I want to talk about your advertising and the way that you market your business, specifically on Facebook, but it could be other channels like Snapchat and Instagram and things of that nature. But I want to talk about how you're marketing your products, your services, and your business. And you should want to look different than everybody else. You should want to be marketing differently than everyone else. I'm also going to tell you that for many of you, you just don't simply have the time. Many of you have a job and you don't have access to the internet throughout the day. And even if you did, you probably don't have enough time to be marketing your business and working a full-time job. And so here's what I think you should be taking a look at, and you should be looking at creating some automated posts. How do we create automated posts? And so what I want to do first of all is I want to share with you some automated posts that I've done over the last 2 weeks. And if you guys have been watching my Facebook page, you will notice that every morning I'm posting a quote from somebody famous about network marketing. And so here we are on my Facebook page. And as I scroll through my Facebook page, let's take a look at the latest post that I did. And this is from Mr. Bob Proctor. And so I posted that earlier today, this morning. And then if I scroll some more, we'll go through here. There's Mr. Les Brown. That was posted yesterday at 7 o'clock in the morning on yesterday. And then if I continue to scroll down, you'll see these are manual ones. I want to show you. Somebody says that my screen is black. All right. Before I continue to go on, is everybody's screen black? Let me ask that question. All right. Some people say that they see it. All right. Al Parker, do you see my screen? Screen is fine. Okay. So, yeah, I'm on my Facebook page. All right. So those of you that can't see the screen for whatever reason, I'm not quite sure why some of you can't see the screen. All right. All right. So I'm getting a lot of people that said that they can see it. So that's great. All right. So we're going to scroll back down and I'm going to show you a couple of more posts that I've made. Here's a post by Mr. Jim Rohn. We'll go back and take a look at a few more posts. There's Mr. Jack Canfield. And all of these posts were posts that I had pre-scheduled and had them done. And so what I want to do is I want to share with you a tool that will allow you to do this so that as you are building your business and you're building your marketing, you don't have to be on the computer 24/7. And you can still appear as if you're doing, a lot of positive posts. And so what I want to do with you tonight is I want to share with you this particular tool that I use. And there are several tools that will actually do this. Some of the tools that will do this do a really great job. This one does a really great job for me, and it's free. It allows me to connect, I think, 3 different social media profiles for free. And then if I want to connect more social media profiles, then I have to pay. But I use this specifically for Facebook, and so it works for me. No problem whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and log in by going to my dashboard, and I want to share this with you. The name of the website is called Hootsuite, and Hootsuite is an excellent tool. It allows me to schedule all of my posts. And so what you'll see here is you'll see over here to the left, these are the posts that I recently scheduled or recently posted. So you'll see all of my things on Facebook that I recently posted. And then on the far right, you're going to see what I'm going to post tomorrow. So tomorrow at 7 a.m., you'll see that this will be the next post that I'll do. And then on May 18th, I'm going to have Mr. Tony Robbins. He will be one of my posts on May 18th. And so what I want to do is I want to share how you use this tool, because what it does is it saves me a lot of time. It allows me to market my business. I can sit at home on a Sunday evening and I can just go ahead and market everything I want to market for the following week. And I can cover everything for the next 7, 8 days. And in this case, I was able to do this for like 2 weeks straight and be very, very consistent. And that's something else that you want in your business. You want consistency. Let me take a quick look here, see if I got any questions that came in. All right, I got some people that says that now I can see. All right, great. Mr. Parker says, great tool. I use it all the time. Absolutely. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this particular tool. This particular tool allows me to go up here and compose a message, and I can even add pictures to this message. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little twist tonight. I'm going to show you how to use Hootsuite, but I'm also going to show you how to market your business differently than anybody else that's in my econ. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Google. You guys know I love Google. And what I'm going to do here in Google is I'm going to go to my Google apps here, and I'm going to go inside of Google Drive. All right. So many of you have this. If you use Gmail, you have the Google apps and you have the Google Drive. And I've got tons of folders that I have here. I'm going to go into my Econ folder, and I'm going to share with you guys some things that I did earlier today to set up for this presentation. So let's see, where did I put this? I think I put it in this folder here, online marketing, and I created a folder called Smart Money. And so what I want to do is I'm going to open up this Smart Money, and what I did is I started a spread, what do they call it? I started a Google slide, and I want to share my Google slide with you right now. So this is the Google slide that I created. And the Google slide is called the Smart Money Promo. And what you'll notice is that I've got credit tip number 1. Don't charge what you can't afford, even if it looks great on you. And I got this picture of this young lady with a nice dress on, and then it says, learn how to increase your credit score applying credit building strategies. Cut out the credit repair companies and enhance your credit score yourself. And then it says visit smartmoney.ml. All right. And then I got credit tip number 2. Keep copies of sales receipts and compare charges when statement arrives. And then I got the same message, but this time I got a picture of a receipt. We'll go down to the next tip. If you charge day-to-day expenses on your card, pay it in full every month. And so I got tip number 4, set a monthly spending limit and stick to it. And so, and then finally, tip number 5, set a monthly spending limit. Oh man, I gotta change that one, because that one is the same as the first one. I can't remember which one, what message I had for that last one. All right, so here's what I want to do is I want to share with you how I created this, and then I want to share with you how you can create something very, very similar. Now, when I post this onto my Facebook page, no one else is going to have this. No one else is going to have this. So I'm creating some uniqueness. All right. So let's do this. Let's go back to our folder here, and I'm going to create a new slide. So I'm going to go to New, Google Slides. So now I'm creating some new slides here. All right. So this opens up our slide deck. And here's what I'm going to do. In this case, I'm going to use a different presentation. Scroll down here. Let's take a look. I'm going to use this one right here. So we'll click on that. And so you'll see that I have a different presentation here. Now, I need to create some content. So I'm going to open up a new window. And in this new window, I'm going to go to Google. And I'm going to type in credit repair tips. Right? And so what I'm looking for is I'm just looking for some credit tips. All right. All right, let's go here and take a look at 6 steps to repair your bad credit. Let's take a look at that and see what that says. How to repair your credit. All right. Let's take a look and see what my 6 steps are. Get the latest copy of your credit report. Review your credit report for errors. I don't like this one. So I'm going to back out of this one. I'm really looking for some tips here. All right. 7 simple ways to improve your credit score. Let's take a look at that one. All right. 7 ways to improve your credit score. Watch your credit card balance. All right. I like this because this gives me 7 different things here. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over here to my slideshow here that I just created. And maybe I don't like pink, okay? And so what I want to do is I want to show you how to create multiple types of colors here. So the first thing that we want to do is we're going to go to where it says slide, and we're going to click on Edit Master. This is your master slide. So we're going to click on Edit Master. And what you're going to see here is you're going to see all of the different template slides that are available here. And so here's what I want to do. I'm going to take this first layout right there, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to duplicate that layout. So now I have 2 layouts there, and I'm going to have the second layout highlighted. And as I have it highlighted, I want to click over here to this little pink area. And now what I want to do is I just want to change the color. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab my little color palette, and maybe I want to change this to a blue. So there it is with the blue, okay? And then you'll see the little tip is still pink. So I'm going to see if I can grab this little pink, this little tip down here, if it will allow me to. And then I'm going to change that to blue as well. So we'll go right here. We'll change that. And I hope I got the same blue. And then I'll just pull this back down. You got to be careful because you might be pulling the wrong thing. Let me grab this here, and then I'll pull this back down. And now that's blue, okay? Now, I can do multiples of this. So let's do one more. I'm going to make one green. So I'm going to right-click this, and I'm going to duplicate this again. Duplicate layout. And this time, instead of it being blue, I'm going to make it green. So I'm going to click on the box here. I'm going to go over here to more. I'm going to change it from blue. Let's select green. We got green there. Select this box again. I'm going to move this up just a little bit so I can get to the arrow. Click on the arrow. And then I'm going to change the color of the arrow to green as well. All right. Now that that's been changed, I'm just going to click that box again, pull it back down. All right. And now we have green. All right. So we got a pink one, a blue one, and a green one. Now this is under the edit the master, okay? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my original page here. And what I want to do is I want to create a credit tip, all right? And so I'm going to type in here credit, what was that again? 7 simple ways to raise your credit score. Raise your credit score. And I'm going to put here tip number 1. All right. And then I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to grab what it says here. So let's go over here and grab what it says. So it says, watch those credit card balances. So I'm going to come here. So I'm going to say, keep your eye on your credit card balances, okay? And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to go get a domain name that you can actually use. So let me go here, click Insert Text Box, and I'm just going to put in a domain name. My domain name is Smart Money dot what was it? ML. I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger so people can actually see it. Go here, and I see I got a couple of questions that are coming in. Let me get to those questions here real quick. Let's make this a little bit bigger here. Smart Money ML, and I'm just gonna say visit smartmoney.ml. All right. All right. Let's take a look and see what kind of questions or comments that we got coming in. Deborah says, what have you changed that made you see the screen? I didn't change anything, Deborah. And then somebody else says, my screen is still blank. Not quite sure. Everyone else is seeing the screen. All right, so we got here, visit smartmoney.ml. I don't like the pink here. And so what I can do is under my slide, I can change the layout. So if I go here where it says change layout, I'm going to scroll down and I now see the blue layout and the green layout that I created. So now I'll just click on blue and you'll see that my layout now appears here. Now, if I want to add any images to my slide presentation here, I can insert an image. And let's just say I'm going to go grab a credit card. I'm going to go grab an image of a credit card. I'm just going to type in here credit card. And we're going to look for images. And let's just say I'm just going to grab this first image that I see here. Matter of fact, let me share with you what I normally do. I normally don't just grab the first image. Let me slow down a little bit and share with you exactly what I do here. I got my image, then I'm going to go to tools and I need my background to be transparent. So where it says color, I'm going to select transparent. I want my background to be transparent. So now all of these images are transparent. I'm going to select this little credit card right here. And then I'm going to click on view image. And I'm going to grab this address of this credit card. We'll copy that. And then I'll go back to my presentation here and I'll insert image. And because I've grabbed the URL, I didn't even have to download this to my computer. I'll just click on by URL. I'll paste the URL of that credit card image and I'll click select. And now the credit card is transparent in the background. And I'll put it somewhere right around here. And I can move the credit card back or forward. It's called arrange. And I can move this, I can send it backward. If I keep sending it backward, see here. Now you'll see that the words are in front of the credit card. And let's do this just to make this stand out. I'll change the color here. All right. So I would probably change the way that this is done. Matter of fact, this is what I'll do. I'm going to move this over here, and then I'm going to bring my credit card down a little bit. Boom. Now I have this looking really, really nice. And there we go. And then I'll center this a little bit, give this more of a centered look. And now I've got a slide deck here that has this credit tip. And then if I wanted to just sort of duplicate this, I just right click here and I duplicate the slide, and then I come back in on slide number 2 and I'll put in tip number 2, and then I'll change something up here and then I'll put in another image just like I did before. Okay. And so what you'll see is you'll see that as I continue to go on, I have multiple slide decks with different tips here. Okay. So let's go back to the one that I've already done. Go back to the one that I've already done. So with the one that I've already done, I've already got all of my images and things together. All right, let's take a look. I got a couple of things that are popping in here. It says, have you downloaded the app? Never knew that choosing a transparent image was an option. Thank you for that tip. Absolutely. Viewer number 53 says, no sound, no screen. I don't know how they're on here without no sound, no screen. All right. So we've got all of these slide decks here. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to turn each one of these into a JPEG image. A JPEG image. So watch what I do here when I change this into a JPEG image. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select credit tip number 1, and I'm going to go to File, Download As, and I'm going to download this as a JPEG image. Okay, so I'm going to click on JPEG image, and then I'm just going to say Smart Money Promo 1 JPEG, and I'm going to save that as a JPEG image. Then I'm going to go to this one, credit tip number 2. I'm going to go to File, Download As, and I'm going to download this as a JPEG image. So now I'm going to name this one Promo 2. All right. And I think you guys are starting to get the gist of what I'm doing. So I'll go to credit tip number 3. I'm going to go here to File, Download As, and we will do Promo 3. So I'm saving these as images to my hard drive. Okay. Saving this as images to my hard drive. And then tip number 4. We're going to stop at number 4. And I'll do that again. We'll go down here to Download As, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So that'll be promo number 4. Okay. All right. So now I have some content to put on my Facebook page. I got some content now. Now let's go ahead and see where do we go to upload this content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Hootsuite. And in Hootsuite, I'm going to show you how to upload this content and schedule it to appear whenever you want it to appear. So the first thing I'm going to do is right up here where it says compose message. I'm going to put down here credit tip number 1. And what was credit tip number 1? Let me go back and find out what was credit tip number 1. Credit tip number 1 was, don't charge what you can't afford, even if it looks great on you. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go back here to Hootsuite. And that's what I'm going to paste here. All right. And then for more information, go to, and I'll put this here, HTTP smartmoney.ml. All right. Now, I've got my link here. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's put the link right here. It says add link. I'm going to add a link right there. And then I want to put a picture here. And so what you can see here is it says attach media. So I'm going to click on attach media. And then I'm going to choose a file to upload. So I'm going to choose the Smart Promo there. So now I've got that image there. And then I'm going to choose when I want to post it. So I go over here to scheduling. I'm going to click on scheduling. And let's just say that I want to post this. It is 9:20 right now, 9:26. I'm going to post this tonight. So tonight is Tuesday. I'm going to post this on the 16th. And I'm going to post this to appear at 9:35. So that's about 10 minutes from now. And everything looks good. Let's look at that again. And I'm going to click schedule. Down here at the bottom, it says schedule. I'm going to go ahead and click schedule. Oh, it says, please select at least one social network to post to. I almost forgot. Right over here to the left-hand side, you'll see I have LinkedIn, I got Facebook, I got Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and click on Facebook. So now this is going to post to my Facebook timeline photos. You'll see right here it says, where do you want this to post to? I'm going to post it to my Facebook timeline photos. And now I'm ready to go ahead and click schedule. There's a link awaiting shrinking. Boom. All right. So now you will see right over here to the right-hand side, I have this scheduled, and this is going to go out in 7 minutes. Credit tip number 1, don't charge what you can't afford, even if it looks great on you. For more information, go, and there's the link, okay? And this is a very unique post. There will be no one else in my econ that has that because I just created that off of the fly, all right? So many of you are going to want to do something very, very similar to that. Now, let's go to my Facebook page. You'll see that it has not appeared just yet, all right? So let's take a look here. We'll go to my Facebook page here, and I'm going to hit refresh. And you'll see that it still has not posted, okay? So it's going to post here at 9:35, and about 7 minutes it will post on my page, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at that. But here's what I've done. With Hootsuite, I can go ahead and now post one image every day at the same time, or one image every day at random times, or maybe I want to post 2 or 3 images a day. But I don't have time to do that because I work and I'm trying to market my business, but I work at the same time. And so it's just very difficult for me to market my business. Well, with a tool like this, Hootsuite, you now have the ability to set up multiple engagements and schedule multiple posts. Now, I think that this is really, really important. And I'm going to grab the second one here. So we'll do the second one. Let's see, the second one is credit tip number 2. I'm going to grab that. That's credit tip number 2. I'm going to go back to Hootsuite. And I'm just going to type in credit tip number 2. And there's my tip there. And then again, for more information. So for more information, go to, and then I'm going to type in my link here. I'm going to show you where I got that link because I'm sure many of you are like, okay, how did he get that link there? This is a free link here. So I'm going to grab that. I'm also going to take that picture. Let's go ahead and grab our picture. That was credit tip number 2. I grab my picture. I want to schedule this for tomorrow. So we'll do this on the 17th, and we'll do this tomorrow instead of, we'll do this tomorrow at, say, 10:30 a.m. So we'll schedule this tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and take this link here, pop it. Oh, I don't want to shrink the link. I'm going to leave it like it is. And I'm going to click schedule. I keep forgetting to select my social network. I'm going to go ahead and select Facebook. That's who I want it to go to. So it's going to go to Facebook. Now I'm going to click schedule. And now it has scheduled for that to go out tomorrow. Now you'll say, well, June, I don't see it over here in the right-hand side. Well, that's because this one is going out very shortly. The next one that will be going out is right here. So it goes in order. Okay, so this is going to go out first, which is going to go out in about 3 minutes. This one goes out tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. And then this one follows it tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. And so it automatically posts this information for you. Okay. Now, many of you are probably saying, well, where does this smartmoney.ml go? Where does that go? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go up here in the window, and I'm going to type in smartmoney.ml. And when we click on that, that's not good. Let's try that again. I may have to change this. Smartmoney.ml. All right, not good, not good. All right, so what I was going to show you, I don't want to show you tonight. I actually get my domain name sometimes from this site called Freenome, and it was actually working before the call today, and for whatever reason, it's not working right now. So that's not cool. Go to the ML website. Yeah. Try it one more time. Yep. So it is not working for whatever reason. So I'm going to have to change that link because that's not going to do us any good. Let's go back to Facebook and see if that worked for us. We got 2 more minutes before that actually goes out. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes. Let's do this because I don't want to put it out there just yet. Let's go in here and see if we can stop it real quick. If I can go here, I'm going to click delete. All right. And I'm going to delete that post. So that post is not going to go out. And so this is good because you get a chance to see this in real time, and you get a chance to see, what happens, what would I do, what should I change? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back here, and instead of saying go to smartmoney.ml, I am going to say visit the link in the description. All right. And so now I've changed that. This isn't perfect because if it was perfect, this is what I would want to do. Let's do it this way because I can do it this way. HTTP. This is not going to look good, and this is not something I would recommend. You can always use your link here. What I recommend, which is what I was doing here with this smartmoney.ml, is what I recommend is that you use a URL shortener. I just remembered something. Let's go to Bitly. Let's go to Bitly and use Bitly. So bit.ly. This is a URL shortener. And what I can do here is I'm going to create a shortened link. So HTTP. All right, so what I've done is I've put the link that's going to take them to my Smart Money website, and then I want to create a bit.ly link around this. And then I'm going to call this bit.ly. Let's see if Smart Money is already taken. Smart Money. See if I can do Smart Money. I think I can. And I'm going to click Save. All right, Smart Money has been taken. So let's try Smart Money Kit. Looks like somebody got that as well. So some of you guys are out there thinking ahead of me. Let's go with Money Smart. That's taken. All right, let's go with Smart Money Credit. All right, so I got Smart Money Credit, bit.ly/Smart Money Credit. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to change this to bit.ly/Smart Money Credit. And then I'm going to save this image again. So how am I going to do that? Click on it, File, Download As, and we're going to download this as a JPEG. And I'm just going to overwrite the one that I had here. We'll click Save. Yes, I want to replace it. Now that I've overwritten that, now I can go back to Hootsuite. Let me copy this. I'm going to go back to Hootsuite, and I'm going to do this. Man, did this already post for me? Looks like it posted. I thought I had deleted it. Let's go here to my Facebook and see. Yeah, so see, it automatically posted it. So I did not delete this like I thought I had the time to delete it. And if they click on that, it's going to take them to that error message. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and delete this off of my timeline. We'll delete the post. But you saw how it automatically posted for me. And then I'm going to just post it again. And this time I'm going to use a different URL here. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go up here and compose my message. Smart Money Credit. I'm going to attach the new image. That new image should have my new logo on it. It does. I'm going to schedule this. It is 9:39. I'm going to schedule this to go out at 9:40 today. Let's go ahead and hit schedule. All right, it says schedule at least 5 minutes into the future. So I'm trying to do this too fast. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll go back here to schedule. We'll go to 9:45 and we'll click schedule. All right, so now it's going to show up over here in the right hand side, and it should post at 9:45. I guess I'm gonna have to do 9:50 because it doesn't like that for whatever reason. Hit schedule. All right, So now this is going to go out in 9 minutes, and you'll. Now, why does it have Smart Money Credit? Oh, there we go. Bitly Smart Money Credit. That's where it should be. All right. So what I want you guys to see is there will be times when you might run into challenges like this, and you just have to go back and forth to make sure that everything works properly. I'm actually going to, at this point, I have been telling you guys about this service called Freenome. At this point, I'm going to just tell you to avoid it. Avoid it at all costs, because the domain name was working earlier today and now it's not working. I was able to get a free domain, but it's not any good if it doesn't work and doesn't point to where you want it to point to. So go over to bit.ly, bit.ly, get you an account over there. The nice thing is that Bitly will actually show you how many clicks you've gotten, on that particular post. So you can actually see how many clicks you've gotten. So far, we haven't gotten any because it hasn't posted yet. But you can see all of the different clicks that you get here when you post out your different items. So there's different things that I've got here, and I've got all different clicks. So that's how you use that for Bitly. All right. I know I kind of went all over the place with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick recap. So the first thing that I did is I went over here to my Google Drive. I created a new Google slide. Once I'm inside of the Google Slides, this is how I create my images to go into, this is how I create my images for Facebook. All right. And all you have to do is select a theme over here. So let's select a different theme. Let's select this theme right here. So we'll click on this theme right here. All right. And this is our theme. Now, if you don't like the color of the theme, not a problem. What you can do is you can go right here where it says slide. Click on slide, and you can click edit master. If you click edit master, then you'll see that slide right there. You want to right click on it, and you want to duplicate the layout. When you duplicate the layout, here's the same layout. Click over here on the right hand side and click the little color area that you want to change. I thought it would allow me to do that. Okay, let's go here where it says more. All right, that's not my color here. How's it doing that? Weird. That one's weird. I don't know why that one's that way. So let's select a different one. Let's go down here and select this one here. So you see me do that one. You go here to edit. There we go. So I'm going to select this color here. I'm going to change out the color. We go to more. We'll change the color to yellow. I'll leave the background and the body here black. And then we'll just go back up here. So now we've got our slide here. And then all we need to do is just put in our title here. Edit tip number 1, or whatever it is that you want to do. And then your credit tip goes here. And then we want to have an image. So we'll go out on Google and we'll look for an image. So let's go to Google. And let's look for I'm going to check on my images here. And what I want is I want an image with a transparent background. So I'll go here to Tools, under Color, I'm going to select Transparent. So we see all of these different things here. I like this. Take a look at that. We'll view that image. Let's see if we can copy this image here. I'm just going to right click and save the image to my hard drive. Save that real quick. And then we'll go back here, and then I'm going to insert the image. We'll insert our image. I'm going to upload the image from my hard drive here. So there it is. It's transparent. It has a transparent background. I want to make this a little bit larger. So I'm going to hit my Shift key and just drag this out a little bit. And then I can move this around. And you see it looks like a really great image because it's transparent, it's clean, everything looks good. And then if I want to save this image and turn it into a JPEG, all I do is I go here to File, Download As, and download it as a JPEG. Now, you can do a lot of neat things with this, okay? All right, so viewer number 20 says, what do I mean when I say it has a transparent background? Okay, I'm gonna show you the difference. A transparent background just means that the background is invisible. So let me show you what a non-transparent background is. Let me show you an image that doesn't have a transparent background, and you'll see the difference. So I'm gonna go back here, and I'm just gonna find an image that doesn't have a transparent background. So for example, let's just say this one right here. This one does not have a transparent background. So I'm going to copy the image, and you're going to see exactly what I mean. I'm going to insert that image into the same slide here so you can see these two side by side. And so now you see the one that doesn't have a transparent background. It's got all that white in the background, right? I don't want this white. I want it to be transparent, so all I saw was the sign. I don't want the white in the background. So that's what a transparent background is. It makes your the background see-through. You can see through the background. Okay? All right. Good question. Let's see if I got some other questions that came through. All right. Is the Bitly link linked to your MyEcon website? Yes, it is. It is linked to my MyEcon website, and more importantly, is linked to my Smart Money Kit. So let's go to my Smart Money Kit real quick. If I go to ojc.myecon.net, but when you're linking people to your page, I don't send people just to my website and say go find it. I go to the products page, click on products, and then I click on the product that I want to promote. I want to promote the Smart Money Kit. So I click on that, and so now you see right up here. And damn, I'm sorry. I did not do the link correctly. I don't think I did. I don't think I did the link correctly. I didn't. So let me see if they'll let me edit this. Oh man, they won't let me edit that. So I got to do that whole Bitly link all over again because they won't let me edit that link. I put in the wrong link, so they won't let me edit the link. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to go in here, create a new Bitly link, paste it in. I thought I knew what I was doing. So that's the link. And now I can rename the link. All right. All right. So I just named it Smart Money, the number 4. And I'll have to go back and do everything all over again. I have to go back in here and put Smart Money 4 right here. And then I'll have to save it, and then I'll need to upload it again to Hootsuite. I'm not going to do all of that. Let's see if I can cancel this. So hopefully it canceled without it going to my Facebook page. Let's do a real quick snapshot here. I know people that are not on the training are like, what is he doing? Let's delete this real quick. So this is why you got to check your work. Check your links, make sure everything works. Because if you put in all that hard work and then it doesn't work because you didn't check your links like I didn't, then you're going to be doing all this rework. All right. If you delete the first one, you may be able to capture the same Bitly link again. Not sure. Yeah, and I will definitely cancel tip number 2. All right. Viewer number 59 says, I can't find the Smart Money Kit prospect link. I don't know why you can't. So here's what you do. If you go to your website, I'm going to go to my website. If you go to your website, if you click on products, and then if you click on the Smart Money system here, there's your link right there in the address bar. So viewer number 59, I need you to tell me that you can find it because it's there. I promise you that it's there. Okay? I promise you that it's there. All right? So as we're closing out tonight on tonight's call, I just want to make sure that you guys know how to create your own images that you want to post on Facebook, how to create a Bitly link with the correct URL, and make sure that you're driving traffic back to your particular pages. I want to make sure that you understand that. Viewer 59, I need to hear from you. You said you couldn't find it. I want to make sure that you can find it before we get off the call tonight. What is the best way to market when you're presenting the membership or just buying the kit? When I send people to the direct link, they don't know they can join and get the Smart Kit included. All right, so viewer number 17, that's based on you talking to the individuals. So if you're talking to the individuals, then you need to let them know that there's 2 options. They can just purchase the Smart Money Kit for $99 if they don't want to do the business. And you need to make sure that you understand, are they going to be a business builder, or do they just want the Smart Money Kit? So let me just say this to everyone as well. If you've got somebody who just says, listen, I just want the Smart Money Kit, I'm not interested in the business, don't waste your time putting them in the business if they don't want to be in the business. Here's why. You're not going to make any money. Let me explain. You'll make $35 off of them if they come in for the $34.95. Remember, you get a $35 immediate commission. However, if you sell them the Smart Money Kit for $99, you could potentially earn $50 if you have the 100% retail bonus qualification. So do you want $35 or do you want $50? That's the question. If you put them in for $34.95, they're going to have to pay $34.95 each and every month. So after their 3rd month, they would have already paid $99. They would actually pay more than $99. So you need to explain to them, hey, listen, if you want the Smart Money Kit and that's all that you want, pay the $99, get the Smart Money Kit, and you have the Smart Money Kit forever. If you come in for $34.95, you're actually coming in as a business partner, and it's going to cost you $34.95 each and every month. And just be honest with the people. I get so many people, and we get so many calls where people come in for $34.95, and what's going to happen is you're just going to have people canceling. And they're going to cancel before they really had time to dig into the Smart Money Kit. So you want them to have an opportunity to dig into that kit and keep it forever. So pay $99 and keep it forever if you're not going to do the business. If you are going to do the business, then it's $34.95 and $34.95 a month. And so that's how you explain that. If I'm marketing this on my Facebook page, I'm marketing it for $99. If I'm talking to a person, then I'm going to explain to them the difference between coming in as a member of my econ or coming in and just buying it as a customer. All right. Hopefully that made a lot of sense to you. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 minutes till 10. I'm always amazed when I say I'm going to do something and just focus on one little thing, and then time just flies by. What I'd like to do is, if you have a question, go ahead and type in your question. I'm going to actually unmute the phone and see if there are any questions on the phone lines. All right. The call is unmuted. If you have a question on the line, now's your time to ask.
All right, brother. Call you.
I do.
Yes, sir. Speak up.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hi, June. This is Shanteria. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic, Shanteria.
My question is referring to when I'm doing my website, like I upgraded to the Elite, and so I'm doing my website dragging and dropping, and I want to change my font. Can I change my font and size and my size?
Yeah, let's take a look at where you are, and let's take a look at this. Let me go here. I'll take a look at what you're doing. Okay. Shanteria, what's your last name?
Johnson, Johnson.
That's not going to help me a lot because there's probably a whole bunch of Johnsons out there. And I think I spelled your first name incorrectly. That's why.
S-H-O-N.
All right, hold on. Let me go back up here. S-H-O-N.
T as in Tom, E-R-R-I-A.
All right. All right, let's log in and take a look at what you got here. All right, so we're going to go to your published pages here. And we got this page right here, the Financial Fix. Is that the one you're talking about?
I believe so. I'm trying to. Okay, let me see if I can get in it. My published page. Because I only have one, I believe.
Yeah, you got that one, and you have this other one here. Let me just kind of. I'm gonna go to the edit here and see exactly what you're talking about. What letters do you want to change on it? What's that?
Like in the body, like I copied and pasted wording, so some of it is like bigger than others, and so the wording.
Let's take a look at it. I'm sure it's not this one, right? You're not talking about this one, are you?
Well, wait a minute, I'm trying to see it.
Just look at the screen and you'll see. This one is the one that you created on the beach. All right. I know you weren't ready. You probably weren't ready for me to go out there and look at yours. All right, let me go back here. Take a look at all your pages here. This might be the other one that you're talking about. Yeah. You're probably talking about your font down here. Gotcha. So here's what I'm going to do, Shanteria, just to keep the, I want to have people on the line just kind of looking at what we got going on here. Here's what I would do. I'm going to go here to edit. I need to go through this and see So we'll click here where it says edit. Got some images. I think you're talking about the fonts on these right here. So let me look into it, Shantaria, and I will get back with you on the fonts so that we don't have people held up on the call here. Let me take a look at your fonts, and I'll get back with you tomorrow to let you know how to change the size of your fonts. Okay? I think I lost her. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are there any other questions that are out there?
Oh, Mr. Caller, this is Al Parker. Can you hear me?
Mr. Parker, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I know you went through the slide presentation from Google, and I was just wondering, going back to it real quick, just for how you got to the slide on the box, on the Google. I missed it.
Mr. Parker, if you will do me a favor, if you will type in that question, I know you said something about Google Slides, but I couldn't hear you, and there's a lot of noise in the background. So if you type that question in, I'll answer the question. All right. This is really great. Thanks so much. It was terrific. You recorded it. Yes, I did. In the autoresponder email sequence, Seattle Elimination email, stop the bleeding. The second link doesn't work. All right. We'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that. All right. Viewer number 65 says, "Hey, Junior, can you unsuspend my OMS?" Viewer 65, I don't know who you are, so I don't know your name. All right. Hope. All right. Hope, what I have to do is I have to make sure that your payment is up to date. And if your payment is up to date, then I will definitely make sure that you are reactivated. So Hope, if you will do me a favor, send me a message or call customer service. Call customer service and let them know that you need to reactivate your online marketing system, and we'll get your online marketing system reactivated. Okay? So I'll make sure that happens for you. All right, so Mr. Parker, let me go through this again for you. All right, Mr. Parker, let me just show you how I did that. So I'm just going to go to Google or go to my Gmail, Mr. Parker. And so here I am on my Gmail, and I'm going to click on these little boxes right here for Google Apps. I'm going to click on Google Drive. Now, I go to Google Drive because I like to keep everything organized in these different folders that I've created, but you don't have to do that. But I'm going to go into my econ folder. I'm going to go into my online marketing folder. So these are just folders that I've created to stay organized. Once you get here, you want to click the blue button that says New, and then you're going to see Google Slides. If you click on Google Slides, that will take you to your Google Slide presentation. And then what you'll see is you'll see the different themes along the right-hand side. You can select your different themes there. So is that what you're talking about, or do you need me to go further? All right. While I'm waiting on Mr. Parker to answer okay, great. I think that's all right, good. If there are any other questions that are out there, now's your time. Go ahead and type in your question if you have a question. All right. Viewer 59 says, I'm in my back office. I've looked through each page. I have my kit, but I'm looking for the marketing link. It's not under the share. All right. So, Viewer 59, if you are looking to share the Smart Money Kit in your back office of the online marketing system, Viewer 59, what's your name? Type in your name. That's the easiest way for me to figure out. Viewer 59, type in your username that you use. So Steve, what username do you use in MyEcon? Got Mr. Steve Allen there. Okay. LibraWorks. So let me show you, Steve, how you find that. So here's how you find that. We're going to go here to LibraWorks. So LibraWorks.myecon.net. So I'm going directly to your MyEcon website. It says invalid associate. LibraWorks. Are you sure, Mr. Allen, that is your username? Because it's telling me that this username doesn't exist. Sallen. Okay. SALLEN.myecon.net. All right, let me just make sure I got the right person. I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom. Okay. So here's what you do. I'm on your page. I'm going to go to products. I'm clicking on products. Once I get the products, I click on your Smart Money Kit. And right here is your link to market the Smart Money Kit. sallen.myecon.net/smart-money-kit. Okay. So like I said, go to your website, sallen.myecon.net, click on products, click on Smart Money Kit, and then you will find the link to your Smart Money Kit. All right, does that work for you, Mr. Allen? All right, Shantaria, what we're going to do is I need to take a look at your page, and I need to take a look at what you're doing. I did see where the letters were smaller, and what I will do is I will give you a call tomorrow, and I will make sure that I have an answer for you, okay? All right, not a problem, Mr. Allen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is there anyone else with a question tonight? I answer all questions, all questions. If you have a question, go ahead and type in your question. All right, thank you, Mr. Parker. Thank you, Angela. All right, so this was recorded. It will be available to you tomorrow, so you can log in and get a re-recording of this. And hopefully you guys will go out, use Google Slides to start creating some content. Hopefully you will use Hootsuite to pre-schedule that content so that you have content coming out on a regular basis. I'm going to go ahead and take these 4 slides that I've created, make sure I get everything done right, and you will see my slides coming out over the next couple of days as well. So take advantage of that and do that. How do we access the recording? Viewer number 20, step 2 in your back office of the online marketing system. Step 2 of the online marketing system will definitely show you the recording. So go to your online marketing system. Let me go here real quick for you. And you will see step 2. If you click on step 2, right here for clicking access, you'll have access, and you'll see where it says to review recorded archive webinars. Click here, and this is where your archive webinars will be. It will be in the May 2017. If you click on that, you will see the recordings right there. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I've got for you tonight. We do these calls every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The recording will be available in your back office in the next 24 hours. This is June Collier signing off. saying good night and God bless. Good night, everyone.